Okay, so good morning. The last few days I've been really trying to play with Christmas looks. What is going on with my eyebrows? So yesterday I just did a really simple fun one. Today I think I want to do kind of this over-the-top Christmas look, or what I consider over-the-top. It's probably not. But with the help of my Morphe Lisa Frank palette and a couple of my other palettes, I'm going to do, I think, a Christmas cut crease. So I think we're going to do greens on top, red on the lid, and then a white sparkle through the crease. How well that's going to go, there's no telling. We will find out. So let me first go ahead and prime my lids. So I'm just taking the Balm, the neutral eyelid primer. I'm just going to smear it on using my fingers so that the heat helps to distribute it. And I'm taking it all the way up to my lids. And the reason I'm doing this, and I'm using a neutral color instead of a white or anything like that, is because I really just want an even base. I don't know, I just didn't want to do a white primer. So let's start. Let's see. I'm so excited. I'm just prepping today. My shirt says full of Christmas spirit. And then in the preparation for Yule, I am burning a smudge tea light candle. So this is a tea light candle from New Moon Beginnings on Etsy. Not sponsored, just really love her products. And this is just a tea light candle that has smudging herbs, and then it has purple amethyst for good things, for cleansing and positivity. So I'm very, very excited about that. You may notice my backdrop has changed. I rearranged my tapestries and I'm very excited about it. I love it. I have my Strength Tarot card right here. Love, love, love. All right, I digress. So, sorry for sniffling. It is freezing in my office down here, and I don't want to open the door to let the heat in, because then there will be other noises and cats and things. Okay, so I'm going to come in to start. I'm going to come in to my Morphe palette. This is the 35B, but it is the Lisa Frank edition. I'm going to come into this green right here called Forest. And to start it, I'm just going to place this. And right now I'm just really working on packing the color on. So in the crease. And really what I'm wanting to do is just get the shape that I want. I'm not trying to blend it out. I just want to get the pigment on. And I'm looking over here in my mirror. Get the pigment on and get the general shape. All right, and I am taking the green, I'm taking it all the way through the crease to my inner corner here. And you'll see why later. And then I'm going to come in with a tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to start buffing that out. I'm using little quick motions, little circles, and windshield wiper combined. I'm so cold, my fingers are turning purple. If I pause randomly and you're like, why did the video cut? It's because my nose is dripping boogers. Okay, so now I'm going to take my blending brush into that same color and just amplify the arch there. See that? So I'm still keeping to the shape, and I'm just building on it and buffing it out. And I'm not buffing it out too much because I don't want to lose that pigment. I'm not trying to blend it away. One sec. Put some chapstick on my lips. They've been like really, really dry. Okay, so now I'm going to come in, same thing on the other eye. Just going to pack the color in and get the shape that I want. Again, just looking over into my mirror, but I also want to show you from another angle here. Take it all the way down into the corner of the eye, through the crease, and out. Just like so. And then with a tapered blending brush. And you'll notice I'm coming from the inside here and out. I want to move the color out. This is where I want to diffuse most of that color, right? Like I don't want it too heavy in the corner of the eye. So I've buffed it out over here. I'm going to come back and fix it over here. Same thing, start with the windshield method to move the product. And then little quick circles. Okay, so I'm just going like this, basically with my wrist, but I'm not picking up the brush. And now I'm going to go back in to the pigment with my blending brush, pick it up, and lay it. This candle smells so good. My symmetry is terrible today. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe it's not. Looking straight, it's really not. Looking angled, it is. I'm also sitting really low. Why is that happening? I lowered the chair. I'm a dingus. There we go. Hi guys. Here's my face. Okay. Oh, that's much better too in the mirror. Now I can get. So I'm just continuing to blend a little bit. I just want to remove any harsh lines. There we go. Okay, so I'm just using, this is the Miss Deer Quick Color Remover Sponge Cleaner. It's just a textured sponge. Just going in and cleaning off my brushes. And you'll see why. Okay, so now I'm going to come in. I'm going to take my mini tapered blending brush. This is my Morphe mini tapered blending brush. And now I'm going to come into this shade. I think I want to come into this one right here. This is Zoomer and Zorbit. I think those are the names of the aliens on the Alien palette. I'm going to pick up a little bit, dust off, and now I'm just going to take it on top of the forest and diffuse it out. So a little bit of pigment and diffuse it out, taking it up to the brow. Just adding a little bit of color there. Diffusing out harsh line. Nothing, like I'm not doing a lot of it. I don't want like this bright neon green. I just really want to diffuse that harsh line. So take it and blend it up. And that's just also going to carry just a little bit of color up to the brow line. See that? So we're not getting a skin tone there. Again, I'm just using it to kind of blend out that harshness. And you'll notice with that shape, I've left some of my crease open. And that's going to be for the final touch. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come in with a flat brush. This is the Morphe flat brush. I'm going to come in to this red shade here called Buzz. And this is going to go all over the lid. So I'm using the flat brush, and what I'm doing is I'm packing it on. So I'm patting it on. I'm not dragging it around the lid. I am patting the pigment onto my lid. That's pretty. It's such a pretty color. I'm going to follow that general shape that I did with the green. And I am definitely doing my eyeshadow before any of my face makeup, just to help with any fallout. You don't necessarily get a ton of fallout with Morphe. You get some, and fallout's not a deal breaker for me. Like, as long as the pigment is strong, I'm not too worried about it. Like, it's a powder. So, I don't know if I've said that before in other videos, but I kind of expect it. You're using a powdered, a pressed powder pigment, and then you're disturbing it to put it on a brush, and then put it on your face. So I'm just following the shape of my curve here, my crease. Just packing the color on, bring it into the corner as well. And out. You'll see just the tiniest bit of fallout right there. It's easy to wipe away and clean up later. Same here. Easy to clean up later. There we go. I'm going to do the next eye. I probably should put more primer on, just to create a clean place for the red, but it's okay. And you'll see, bringing it out, following the shape I created with the green. Winging it out just a bit on each side. I'm going to take my time here and really work on this symmetry. Probably could have wetted the red a little bit. That's upsetting. It's fine. It can be fixed. So yeah, for not really taking my time. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, I need to fix this little blurb right there. So I'm just going to come in with that mini tapered blending brush in the forest color. The forest is a darker, stronger color, so it should easily cover it up. And actually now I'm really, really liking that definition, so I'm going to do it here too. Oh yeah. Really build that up. Ooh, I got a big strong whiff of my candle. So fun! Okay, so Okay, be right back. I'm going to grab the white I'm going to use and get what I need together for that, because we're going to take that right through here. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm coming in with some primer, and I'm painting it onto a small angled brush. Not too much, just a bit. And I'm going to take it through and just plop it where I plan to take this white color through. And really, I'm doing this to make the eye tacky so that the white really sticks, and just to clearly line where I want it to go. I'm not doing a lot of it. I'm really wiping the brush off in between. But I want to take that shade right through the crease and then out to that wing. Perfect. You can do the same thing to the other eye. From the corner, through the crease. I'm really just creating a guide for myself. And it does just make that part of the eyelid a little tackier so that the white will stick to it easier. Okay, clean that brush off really well. Okay, and then what I'm going to use, I'm coming into my ColourPop Stone Cold Fox palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here. It's called Dreamful. It's a white shimmer, and I had to pause the video and I stopped it, so there will be some editing. So I cleaned my angled brush and then I've gotten it wet, and now I'm hearing an echo. No, okay. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to load the brush with the product, and then I'm just going to go right back through where I laid down I thought about doing this with like a very small paintbrush. I probably could have. Ooh, that is so beautiful. Such a pretty shade. It's got just the barest hint of shimmer. It's not true, it's got quite a bit of shimmer. Look at that. Yes. Get my brush damp again. Go back in to the shadow. Same thing on this side. And the reason why I wet my brush before going into the product is so that I could take that loose powder and make it more of a paste. Just ever so lightly. And then that also allows for it to become more opaque. Ooh, I'm so happy. I'm just gonna go back over this side just a bit. You could also accomplish this with like a white liquid liner. I just don't have one. So there's that. Now I just want, let's see. I want to add some shimmer to my red. but I'm not sure I have a red shimmer. The Morphe has a little bit of one, but it's not. Just checking all my warm tone palettes. Nope. Maybe. My ColourPop Ornate palette from the Dark Blooms has the shade Fever, and I think it's just going to take from it. It's going to be more of a pink. Or maybe even a shimmery black would do, just to deepen the corner. Could use this shade Dream and just deepen the corner. We're going to see. This could screw everything up. We're going to find out. I'm going to take a very fluffy blending brush. Barest amount of product. And I'm just going to deepen this outer corner very carefully. And there's just the tiniest bit of shimmer in this. It's actually got a gold shimmer. I just want to add some depth. Trying really hard not to disturb the white line. I should have done this before I did white line. Do this before you do your crease line. I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to take the flat all over brush, and I'm just going to be very, very careful. Oh, it's looking patchy. Ooh, that's looking really patchy. Okay. Well, that's what I get for putting ColourPop on top of Morphe. They just don't speak the same language. Alright, hang on. I'm going to take my small tapered blending brush. I'm just going to come in and buff it. I might come back in with a little bit more of the red if I can't fix the patchy. Okay, wait. I'm not super concerned with right at the lash line because I'm going to put some big lashes on when we're done. Okay, so I'm going to do my face, and then I will come back because I'm not that concerned with the face. And then I will come back and I'll do the lower lashes and the eyelashes, brows, all of that stuff. Okay, so face is on. I'm loving this. Eyebrows are on. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to come in with that angled brush that I used. Now that I've done like my concealer and everything, I'm going to go back into that Dreamful, that white shimmer, and I'm just going to outline my eye. Just like so. And then I'm going to take just a tapered pencil type brush. Again, back into the Dreamful. And I'm going to just pat that onto the inner corner. Meeting up with where it's going through the crease. And through the tear duct. And then I'm going to take a smudging brush. So this is the Morphe flat smudging brush. And I'm going to go back into the Morphe palette. And I'm going to take the red, that Buzz shade that we did all over the lid. And I'm just leaning my face forward some because I don't want to create fallout on my face. So just taking that to about the halfway mark from the inner corner. And I'm just patting it on. Like so. Take my quick cleaner, dust it off, and then I'm going to go back into that dark green, that forest. And do that from the outer corner into the middle, like so. Oh, it's so fun. Okay, and then I'm gonna just take cleaned off mini tapered blending brush. I don't want to muddle the colors too much. I just want to blend it out a little bit, smoke it out like so. I'm gonna do the green first on each side. Back into the quick color removal. And then the red. I'm just smoking it out a bit. Like so. And then, because we haven't done enough, I'm going to take that mini brush again, back into the white. And then just right here. Use my fingers. It's Christmas and it's the Italian flag. Ooh. Guys, it's so fun. It's so fun. I'm loving it. I'm so happy about this. I am in the spirit. Okay. So next, let's see where that goes. I almost just burnt myself with my candle. I'm going to take my ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. This one's from the Hocus Pocus line, but it's the Black Flame Candle. It is a metallic green. And I'm going to do my waterline. Mostly because I just want to eliminate that nude from my skin tone. And also just to add that pop of color as well. Nothing too noticeable. See? And then my lash curler, I'm going to curl my lashes. And I'm doing something a little different with my mascara. Just because I really want to add, again, color and pop. So, curl the top lashes. On the bottom, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Original in the shade Deep Green. And I'm going to do this on my lower lashes. Just on the lower lashes. What's great about these is that from a distance, you can't really tell that I'm wearing green mascara. But if you get up really close, see, it's not a noticeable green color. It just catches the light. And then that's when you can tell. Ooh, just poked myself in the eye. Same thing over here. Lower lashes. Just going to take a spoolie brush and separate. Go. Normally I don't get clumping. I think it's just because it's cold. Because again, I'm freezing. My fingers are like purple. Okay. So before I do my top lashes, I'm going to prime them. And this is for a couple of reasons, but this is the Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer. Get the upper lash. Really, part of this is just to protect my lashes, so I'm putting a protective coat on them. Because I'm going to use a magnetic liner to do magnetic lashes. And this will help to keep that from sticking to my actual lash. Because I find that that is a problem I have with the magnetic liners. Okay, so while that is drying, I'm just going to take my magnetic eyeliner. This is Airshine. Got it off of Amazon. Clean it off. And I just want the thinnest line. I don't want a big, bold line. And I'm going to do this in my mirror so I don't screw it up. But just a very thin line. Right at the lashes. Just want to do enough on the outside to make sure those will stick. Just touch more in this inner corner. So that they'll stick. Do the other side while that side's drying. It's a little thicker. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my lashes. I'm gonna do some pretty bold ones. We'll go with these here. They are shorter on the inside, longer on the outside, so a nice flared look. Grab my tweezers, pinch, and then just that easy right in the middle. Touch the outer corner. Touch the inner corner. Boom, baby. Let's make sure it's secured nicely. Other side, same thing. Hinge to the middle. Outer corner, stick. Inner corner. No. Try it again. There we go. Use my fingers. Okay. A little bit more liner on this outer corner. I have it too thin, the magnets aren't gripping it. There we go. a second. There we have it. Okay. So now, and this is what I was saying. So I did the green on the bottom with the mascara. I'm going to take a burgundy. This is the Balm Luminous Originals in the shade Burgundy. I'm using this shade because my eyes are green and I really want them to pop. They have a really good color right now because of the green, but I just want them to pop just that much more. See that? Look at that. The color just deepened. Do you see that? Perfect. And I'm doing the mascara after the lashes are on because it's going to help my natural lash stick to the falsies and just create a blended look. Help them look fuller at the root and a little bit more natural, even though these are clearly not natural lashes. If you naturally have lashes like this, you're beyond blessed. Okay. So, put those away. Loud noises. Okay. So there's the eyes. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. All right. So for the lip, I'm doing a red lip. I'm coming in with my Fenty Stunner Lip Paint in the shade Uncensored. I love this because it makes my lips look super pouty even though they're not. It is a very thin formula. Almost watery. And I have a love-hate relationship with this lipstick. So, one, I love it. I love this really unique doe foot applicator. I love the color. I love the feel of it. So it feels great on. Very lightweight. Not at all drying. It stays on all day, but it also transfers all day. So it sets, it dries. But like if I take a drink, if I eat something, heaven forbid I touch my face, it gets everywhere. I kiss my baby and he's got red lips on his face. If I kiss his cheeks. So it transfers like crazy, but there's so much pigment that it just stays all day. Okay, here it is. Here is the finished look for today. Christmas feels, ooh. I love it. This is fantastic. It's so festive. It's so pretty. And I bet, you know what? I could even do like a little ball hanging off of this and it would look like a Santa hat. Ooh, that's for another day. But let me know what you think. Have a great day.